Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Fact or Fiction Friday. We have a good one for you today, as always.
Yep.
And stay tuned to the end because we have a special announcement.
All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
So, today we're going to tell you a story about an amazing African American lady who overcame so much and changed so many lives with her inventions.
Oh, cool. All right. So her name is Bessie, and she was born in a time where black children's schools were separate from white children's schools. And in school, they didn't even have books at first. When she was learning how to write, her teacher noticed she was using her left hand, and she slapped her knuckles and made her switch to use her right hand. So this didn't sit right with Bessie. She didn't like that. So she said, since I can write with my left hand, I'm going to continue to write with my left hand. And as my teacher wants me to do, I'm going to also write with my right hand. And not only that, she also taught herself how to write with her feet and her teeth. She just didn't like being limited, okay? So she taught herself how to write in every way she could think of.
She valued her education, but was forced to end formal education at the 6th grade because African Americans did not have schools that went to that grade. So she continued to be self taught until she was able to get her GED, and then she went to college. In college, she gained a degree in nursing, but she did not stop there. No. She also gained her degree in physical therapy, which was a relatively new field at the time.
All right, so World War II came around, and she began to work with the wounded veterans doing physical therapy and helping them to gain their independence after losing limbs in the war. She began teaching them how to do things differently, like she did as a child when she was determined to be ambidextrous. If a veteran lost his arms, she would teach him how to do things with his feet. If they lost both, she would teach them how to do things with their teeth. She noticed that a big hurdle for a lot of them that they wanted to be able to eat independently.
That's right. She invented a machine that would feed them using a device that they put in their mouths that would give them a small bite of food each time they used it. She got a patent, and when she introduced her idea to the American Veteran Association, they rejected it. She also invented other ways for amputees to eat and drink, and since the American government was not interested, she began to sell these ideas to other countries. She even went to a TV show to explain her inventions and told the audience a black woman can invent something for the benefit of mankind.
All right, so she eventually ended her physical therapy career, and then she started another career in forensic science. She linked handwriting with a person's state of health. So she would analyze handwriting for several police agencies and even examine old pre Civil War documents. And she also spent time working in the UK.
All right. So we told you guys a story of an African American woman who taught herself um, not only to be ambidextrous after getting in trouble with her teacher, but she made a career out of teaching others to be independent after injuries as a physical therapist. She would invent things to help mankind, and then she helped police with her amazing handwriting analyst skills.
All right, so today we're guessing, is this a story from Black history or is this all made up?
Mm-hmm.
Comment below, BS detectors. Let us know what you think.
All
All
right.
right, guys, we're back. This story
Is
is
fact.
facts. This is a Black History Month story.
That's right.
All right, this story, we didn't even change her name. This story is about Bessie Blount Griffin. And she was born in Virginia on November 24th, 1914. She did have a formal education up until the 6th grade, and it was true. She continued teaching herself until she was able to get her GED and then continue her education. She married Thomas Griffin in 1951, and she was a mother of one. She had one son named Philip. And she lived until 2009. She died in her home in New Jersey on December 30th, 2009 at 95 years old. All right. Has anyone heard of Bessie Blount Griffin? You?
Is it Blount or Blount?
Blount. I don't know. I've never heard of her. I could be saying that wrong, so we'll have it on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Blount?
The way it's spelled, I think it's Blount.
Blount. Bessie Blount Griffin. All right. Have you heard of her before this? Me either. Yeah. So basically, she started in this new career field that was physical therapy. It was fairly new at the time. And so, she helped to develop it into the very, unique field that it is now when she was teaching people how to do things differently. I know my mom, I went with her to some physical therapy, and also my dad, from an injury he had, I went with him. And, even from the couple years or so difference, I remember my dad's was a lot of touchscreen because he had memory issues, so he had to go and do like a number, like so number 1 and then A, number 2 and then B, to get his memory going so he can know what's next. And that was pretty cool. And then when my mom was doing physical therapy, it was more of trying to step up on something, and so yeah, I think it's really cool. Like, depending on the person, it's completely custom to what they need. So yeah, I think that she helped develop, a lot of things for these amputees. Because at the time of, World War II, there was a lot of them coming back with losing limbs. And so can you imagine, like, you was right-handed and now your right hand is gone. And then Bessie, she knows, how to be ambidextrous and to teach you how to write with your left hand now that you don't have your right hand anymore. And because of something happened with her as a child. And it's funny because me and my siblings were just talking about this. My brother was originally left-handed, and my mom switched him to be right-handed because she's like, I don't know what to do with the left-handed child. And so then here I come and I'm left-handed, and she's like, whatever, just let her be left-handed. And so I'm left-handed, but as a kid, I didn't have like left-handed scissors or a left-handed desk, so I had to learn how to do a lot of stuff with my right hand because there was nothing like that in my school. I don't even know if they had that stuff yet when I was in elementary school.
Don't say it. Don't make it sound like you're so that old.
Well, no, but it wasn't a thing. Like, people was like, oh, they would give me the left-handed desk. I'm like, wait, there was a left-handed desk? Because you're trying to write, and the desk is formed for, someone to rest their right arm and be able to write. But the left-handed desk, as a left-handed person, you scoot in, and so there's nothing over here, for you. And that's why a lot of us kind of do like that. I don't, but yeah, we didn't have anywhere to rest our arms to write like the right-handed kids did.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. And then the scissors, like I cut to this day, like I cut with my right hand because the indentions and the scissors are for right-handed people, and then you cut with your left hand and it's backwards and don't even work half the time when you try to cut.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool, and even tying shoes. Like I never learned how to tie my shoes properly because my mom couldn't teach me, and then the person that showed me, I wasn't getting it, so they told me another method, the bunny ears, like Big Daddy. Yeah, and that's how I tie my shoes to this day because a right-handed person, they got that going on, and they don't know how to show you. I crochet right-handed. It's crazy because I just had to. The person that taught me how to crochet was right-handed, so.
So at church one time, this is kind of off.
Oh no, you're fine.
Topic.
I'm rambling over here.
This guy, this younger guy needed his tie tied, and his mom was like, "You know how to tie a tie?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I got my tie. I'm not tied, no problem." So I went there to try to show him, and it was like, "Wait a minute, hold on." I had to put the tie on in order to do it. I couldn't do the tie for him. I didn't know how to. It was weird, and I didn't think about it till you thought about that, whatever.
Yeah, because you used to doing something a certain way, and then this person is opposite of you. It's hard to teach them. But yeah, so luckily for me, I was able to adapt and to be able, and so I'm pretty ambidextrous to this day. I like when I'm eating popcorn or like finger foods, I eat with both hands, like because I can. It just feels natural to eat popcorn. I'm like eating it with both hands. I hold a fork. I think I hold a fork with my right hand.
It depends on what I'm eating.
Yeah.
I gotta use whatever I have to get the food in my mouth the fastest. So like cutting a steak, I don't cut a steak and switch and back to my right hand to pick it up. I just cut a steak and I use my left to eat it.
And see, I'm good at the cutting because I can hold the knife really well with my left hand. Because I know a lot of people like they say that's the hard part for when you eating a steak because they got to use their left hand to hold the knife. But yeah, I eat with the fork. I'm pretty sure I could do both, but it feels natural to eat with my right hand.
I remember I was in middle school. I slammed my finger in the door, and my nail broke off, and it hurt my finger to hold. So I was using my left hand, and my handwriting was bad. But over time, you practice that and it got better. And by the time I got my hand healed up, started using my right hand again. So now I can write with my left hand if I needed to, but I just never do.
I can write with my right hand. It's not natural, but you can read it. It doesn't look like my handwriting like somebody else wrote it, but I can hold a pen. It's not real awkward. A lot of people it's like real awkward even just to hold it. But yeah, so that's I don't know. Bessie was very resourceful, and when that lady told her that she had to write with the other hand, she's like, "Okay, well, if I gotta learn how to write with this hand, I'm gonna learn how to write with my feet. I'm gonna learn to write." And I thought that was pretty cool, and the fact that she went into the field to be able to help these people. Look her up. Her patents and things like that are still in use. In other countries, a lot of them, the U.S. didn't really accept it, but she got it to her patients and things like that. And some of her stuff is still being used. And, you can see her drawings for her patents online. So, yeah, pretty cool. And just somebody I never heard of. So let us know if you've heard of her before, if she was taught to you in school. And then left-handed people, my people, let me know if you're left-handed also.
Right-handed people. Wrong-handed people.
Wrong-handed.
All right, so before people tune out, let's get to our announcement.
So, guys, we have been kind of talking about doing a giveaway, and we definitely would love to do this sooner than later, but we had to just do a realistic, set a goal for ourselves and let that be the celebration. So as of today, we are at 425 subscribers. And the giveaway is going to happen at our next goal.
500 subscribers.
500 subscribers. So that's when the giveaway is going to be. We will have the instructions about how you guys can enter. As soon as we hit 500 subscribers, we will let you guys know. We'll make a video and we will give you guys the details. And I'm even thinking there should be more than one winner.
I would say, you know what? If we got 500, let's make it 5.
5? Sounds good. I'm excited. So it'll be a combination of face masks, shirts. So yeah, so we will let you guys know. We're almost there. That is 75 more people. So if you got some friends and you want to hop on a giveaway at the BS station,
Yep, hop on this train.
tell
We're
them
chugging
to
along.
subscribe, and also let them know, watch a few videos, and if they like it, then subscribe, because we also don't want to get to 500 and then some of those subscribers will be people that never watch the videos and then they fall off because they won't say, oh, we gotta wait a couple more days. But yeah, so we're excited. We also launched a new show, which is Creative Chats with Shanae. And on the first episode, I said, whatever giveaways we're gonna do, you guys are gonna get a custom shirt, and I'm gonna make it, or mask, or however you want to do it. But it will be our BS Station merch, and it will be made by me. I'll reach out to whoever the winner is for your shirt size, or if you prefer a mask. But yeah, this is exciting because that's a big goal. When we get 500, that opens up the community tab. We'll be able to communicate with you guys even more. And so, yeah. So go ahead and tell your friends, tell your family to check us out. And if they like us, tell them to hit that subscribe button.
That's right.
All right.
All right. Well,
thank you guys for tuning in.
Yep. Like, share, subscribe. Let everybody know about the BS Station because we out here. Yes. Until next time. Bye.
Bye, y'all.